Welcome back, Blue Skies. I'm sorry I didn't share the words. It just repeated something, like, it repeated already one of the words we saw, so, one of the little phrases we saw, so, yeah. Anyway, welcome back to Doki Doki Blue Skies. If I remember, if I'm doing math right, this is episode 26. If it isn't, someone please bitch slap me. Anyway, let's just jump into it. Welcome back, bitches. Alright, it's the first thing I say, what the fuck. Anyway, as Sakurai finishes explaining the morning's task and settles down to mark some more papers, I find myself absent-mindedly fiddling with my pen. Pulling open my textbook, I flip to a relevant page. Suddenly, I'm aware of a poking sensation in my shoulder. Morning, Emmy. Surprised you weren't late today. Hey, it's not my fault track practice ran on for so long today. I mean, isn't it? Don't you decide how many laps you run? Schematics, Hope. I chuckle myself. If you say so. Anyway, you wouldn't happen to be good at Valentine. You wouldn't have any good Valentine's ideas, would you? Mom brought it up yesterday, and I realized how quickly Valentine's was coming around this year. My boyfriend only just got out of the hospital a few days ago, so we just taking it slow. I think he mentioned wanting to take me to a tea house though. Hospital. Is he all right? Yeah, just heart stuff. Anyway, what have you and Sayori got planned? That's what I was asking you for. Neither of us have really mentioned doing anything for yet. I haven't done anything for Valentine's before, so I'm totally out of my depth here. Emmy giggles. There's a playful mocking air in her laughter. She's your girlfriend, Hope. Shouldn't you know her the best? Yeah, but relationships, man, they're confusing. Just ask her. Sometimes it doesn't hurt to be to be direct. Well, unless she's expecting a surprise from me, that's it. That is, well, you're on your own there. Some help you are. What happened to female intuition? We can't give you all the answers, Hope. Sometimes you gotta work things out on yourself. Yeah, because me trying to figure the best thing to say and do in our relationship is going well so far. Life's unfair. After class ends, I make my way to the club room. As I open the door, I realize I'm just Natsuki inside. When was the last time I even spoke to her alone? Hey. Hey. Afternoon. Listen, I need your help with something. She looks at me suspiciously. With what? Well, you're a girl, and thanks for noticing. And, where would a girl want to be taken for Valentine's Day? And how long have you known Sayori for? Why does this sound familiar? Is this really a crime for me to ask for Valentine's suggestions? A while, but in my defense, I've only been with her for what? 2 months? I was thinking like some kind of restaurant, but I don't know which ones are good or not. The door opens and Monica near you walking. I'm about to get chastised some more, motherfucker. The fuck? What are you two talking about? I glanced desperately at Natsuki. Hopefully, she doesn't expose me in front of everyone. Hope was asking me where to take his girlfriend for Valentine's Day. Fuck! I groaned. Jeez, when you put it like that... I just needed some pointers, that's all! The door opens for a second time and Sayori wanders in. If it were down to me, I wouldn't even bother. Valentine's is pointless. All that sappy stuff. Yuck. People hugging and kissing in public, giving each other sappy cards, no thanks. It's quite a romantic day, though. People telling their partners how much they mean to them. All the little gifts, the thoughtfulness. Yeah, it's great if you're like that, but keep it away from me. Something else I don't get is that Valentine's would be a day where you show your love to your partner, blah, blah, blah. But aren't you meant to do that every day? You know, that's part of the problem I have. I'm not gonna lie. That's mainly a part of the problem I have with Valentine's Day. Like, I personally do not like it. It's like, if I were to say it's my least favorite holiday, my own opinion, it's my least favorite holiday mainly because I don't see the need. Like, I have two reasons. One, I don't see the need of showing your partner love on one day when you have basically every day to do it. And two, I don't like the commercialism or surrounded around the holiday because it just feels too commercialized for me. Which is ironic, because Christmas is basically my favorite holiday, and that's the most commercialized fucker in the world. I don't know, just like, Valentine's Day is the day you're supposed to show love. was mainly supposed to be showing love, then you have to show the gifts and all this stuff, which I don't really find stupid. With Christmas, you show your appreciation, and showing appreciation, you can like give gifts and just show like you appreciate someone for what they've done for you throughout the whole year. Essentially, as like a little show of thanks for everything you've done throughout the past year or so. Anyway, I thought so. Yeah, so it's safe to say that Cupid didn't shoot you any arrows this year, then, huh? She glares at me as Sayori giggles. Monika's not happy with me. We all know you're a softy at heart, Natsuki. I am not. There's nothing wrong with admitting it. Just wait until you get a boyfriend. After digging into our food, Monika taps me on the shoulder. I think I might have a solution to your crisis. Oh? It's a really nice restaurant in town that I went to last year with the debate club. It's called the Amber Beehive, and the food is really good. It's really on the formal side though, so you have to wear something smart. See if Sayori has a dress or something. Seems kinda sophisticated. Would they take a bunch of teenagers? Of course they would. Why wouldn't they? Well, the formal dress code and all. Wouldn't we feel really out of place? I'm sorry, I'm just as you can see, new to dating and all that. It's okay. Don't overthink it though. Just see it as a fancy date. That's all. I'm pretty sure Sayori would love it all as well. Would like it as well. I think the music will really suit the atmosphere. Pretty jazzy. Thanks then. I'll look into it tonight. That's okay. Sayori will be impressed, and don't worry, I won't tell her you got the idea from me. You're a lifesaver, Monika. Don't mention it. Oh, and I forgot to say. I'm sorry for snapping at you at lunchtime yesterday. Parents. It's okay. I imagine you got a lot on your plate. Besides, you've rescued my Valentine, so you've redeemed yourself. That's good to hear. Oh, by the way, you can never go wrong with a fried squid. I hate that pun so fucking much. Duly noted. Maybe I'll salvage that Valentine after all. So, what's our Valentine's plans? Sayori? Huh? Oh, sorry, I was spacing out. I don't know, to be honest. I haven't really given much thought. Phew. I'm glad it wasn't just me. I was worrying you expected me to have something planned. With that being my first relationship and all, I'm hardly experienced in that department. She giggles softly at my sheepishness. Don't worry about it, Hope. We can play it by ear tomorrow. Wing into that? Yeah, that sounds a lot more like me. Anyway, I've been really lagging behind with homework. I've got a lot to do, so do you mind if we don't spend this evening together? Well, this is convenient. Not gonna look up booking to a restaurant without giving away this prize. Not sure, I thought I'd ask the same thing, actually. I'll see you tomorrow then? Okay. See you later, Hope. She gives me a quick kiss and heads off inside. As I sit on the sofa, I quickly notice the living room lights are on. Also, there's some sound coming from the kitchen. By the way, my birds won't. Shut up! Shut up over there! By over there, I mean the living room, because my front door is open, because California, by the way, I don't think I mentioned this. Wait, I think I did. No, I did. But I'm going to say it again. I woke up at 6 in the morning today, because it was way too fucking hot. It was way too fucking hot for 6 in the morning. I hate the summer, but I like it because my birthday's in the summer. My neighbors are probably going to complain on me, but fuck them. Anyway. That's weird. There's no reason for anything to be making noise in the kitchen. And I turn on the lights in the living room before I go to school. In an attempt to stop the sudden bout of panic, I force myself to rationalize the situation. Can't be a burglar, because they wouldn't make this much noise. So that must mean, hello? Anyone here? A familiar voice greets me back. Hope, is that you? Mom! A huge grin forms on my face as I spot my mom emerging from the kitchen. A warm smile on her face. I rush forward and embrace her. It feels so good to have her back. I didn't know you were coming back. I didn't know you were coming today. I wanted to keep it a surprise, dear. We let go, and she looks over at me. I'm so sorry you've been alone so long. I tried so hard to come back earlier, but business was having none of it. It's okay. I'm just glad you're here now. I sniff the air. It smells delicious. Are you making something? Yes, teriyaki, one of your favorites. You're the best, seriously. I really want some fucking teriyaki right now, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, always nice to be reminded. It's almost ready. I'll give you a hand. She ruffles my hair. It's okay, sweetheart. Might cheat for you. There isn't much left to do anyway. Are you sure? Positive. It's only it's only as I'm wolfing my food down that I realize how hungry I am. Mom's cooking has always been incredible too. Enjoying yourself, I see. Can you blame me? I have never met anyone who can cook better than you can. She laughs heartily. So it's been that long. So let that long away to catch up. Tell me how everything's been since you joined the club. I finish eating and put my plate away. Sighing consistently, I pat my stomach. Well, as you know, it started when I saw Sayori on the sidewalk. Once I start, it's almost impossible to stop. There's so much to say, so much to describe, and now we aren't limited by short phone calls. I can finally go into detail what life's been like since September. After describing the first few days, I recall how the festival went. She shakes her head as I recall those inconsiderate pricks acted. Unbelievable. Some people just have absolutely no respect. No kidding. The worst part is caused Natsuki and Monica to have a really bad argument. I could go over that, not indulge too much in the fight. It's something I'd rather forget. Monica's mom smiles as I recount my feelings for Siri started to blossom. Oh, when there was Halloween, we all dressed up, broke into school, wrote some spooky poems, and summoned a Shinoda spirit. We don't need to mention the breaking the school part. You did what now? I did nothing. Dressed up? Not that. Wrote some spooky poems? You know what I'm referring to. Oh, the breaking the school thing. She doesn't look very impressed. Come on, Mom, it was a bit of Harlem's fun. Didn't you see you called the spirit over? Okay, maybe not entirely harmless then. But for what it's worth, we all had fun, and it was a really nice bonding experience. She sighs under her breath. Teenagers these days get their enjoyment from the weirdest things. Oh, okay, some teenagers just like going partying, and some like summoning demons. What's so hard to understand? They're basically the same thing. I can't say that. I can't say that. Or can I? I can. Okay, so maybe playing that round with the Ouija board wasn't the wisest idea. But hey, that'll be a good story for my kids, right? If you say so. Anyway, so that's when November rolled around. The rest of the evening rolls around. We both had a lot to talk about, and the time has really flown. She yawns. Well, it definitely sounds like you've had a hectic past few months. Girls, Secret Santas, and Shinto ghosts. What a mix. Anyway, I'm still quite tired from my flight, so I'm gonna have to have an early night. I'll be around for a while, so we can always catch on tomorrow. Yeah, sure thing. I've got a lot of homework to be getting on with anyway, so that's fine. Good boy. I love you, Hope. Love you too, Mom. See you tomorrow. After grabbing a drink from the kitchen, I walk over to my bag and pull out the relative notebooks. Let's get this over with. Just then, but again, I feel my phone buzz. Evening, Hope. Do you have any plans to see for the evening? Yeah, sorry, Yuri. I have a lot of homework to get on with. Oh, what do you have to do? Perhaps I can help you out? I pause my fingers hovering over the screen. Sherry never said I could hang out with Yuri. And I don't think she's a controlling type. But even though I'm not doing anything intentionally wrong by spending time with Yuri, I can't help but feel I make Sayori's jealousy worse if I did. But then again, I did say I'd help Yuri with her loneliness. Oh, this was my new impact on Sayori. No, it's okay. There's a lot to do, but I can handle it. Thanks though. There's a pause in her reply. It's okay, Hope. Hope you have a pleasant evening. I can't help but feel guilty as I put my phone away. I obviously think I'm ignoring her. Given her personality, it's definitely possible. Why can't it just be simple and not so complicated? You think for my first relationship, life would be nice and not throw me into the deep end. I mull it over as I finish the rest of my homework. I climb into bed, feeling exhausted. Today wasn't a taxing day, at least physically. From a mental perspective, it's a whole other story. I still wish I could do so much more for Sayori. The uncertainty in how to deal with Yuri isn't helping. Still, it's nice to know I'm not alone in the house. I'll probably be worth talking to Mom about the whole situation with Sayori tomorrow. Probably should talk to Mom a little more. She's been in the exact same position before. Well. Better late than never, right? Okay, so we're doing two of them. We're doing 2 days because this was like pretty fucking short. Not gonna lie. Unless how long have I been recording for actually? No, I'll do 2 days. Mainly because I do feel like we're almost at the end anyway. Alright, to open the water bottle. My throat is dry as hell. I have not drank anything. Before you guys, where did my tea go? I chugged that fucker mid recordings. I almost got Mom's early riser. That's something I definitely didn't hear from her. I yawn and search, checking time. Huh. 11 a.m. Looks like it isn't so early after all. Morning, Mom. You're up early. Haha, very funny. I've been up before noon loads of times, actually. Looks like you've actually changed while I've been gone, huh? Rolling my eyes with a little jab, I noticed the abundance of food on the kitchen table. So it's Valentine's today. What do you got planned for Sayori? Taking a seat, I offered jam toast. I don't know. Monica mentioned this fancy restaurant in town, so I thought I'd take Sayori there. Which one? Amber Beehive, I think it's called. Amber Beehive. She said it's jazzy, leans on the formal side too. Ah, yes, I know now. Monica has good taste. Sayori will love it. Good. We could do with a nice day after everything that's happened so far. Oh, everything okay? We can talk about it when I get back, if that's okay. Kind of focus on the positives today. Of course, today will be a great day, don't you worry. She smiles encouragingly to me. I hope so. Especially what's going on with you today? Well, it's been a long time since I've been home like this. I was gone what free time feels like. This country and its work ethics. Anyway, I figured I could start with some housekeeping. You let this place get a little dusty and messy, young man. Sorry, it's never been my strong suit. There's also a lot of business things I had to sort out, but thankfully I can do those on my laptop. Even when you're at home, you can't really take a break, can you? She smiles ruefully. Adult life hope. Now, have you guys started someone to see? I'm on it. After freshening up and shooting stereotypes, I make my way over to the house. Hey, Sayori. She's on a bed, sitting up. There's pen and paper in her hand. It looks like she's writing a poem. Hi, Hope. What do you need? What do you want to do today? About that. Um, this must be really disappointing here. So I'm sorry. What is it? I'm not really in the mood to hang out today. There's so much things I need to think about, and I don't want to be distracted. It's nothing personal. I try my best to fight off the sinking feeling of disappointment. That's cool. Don't worry about it, okay? Just give me a shout if you want to talk, alright? You know where I am. I know it's Valentine's today, so it's really selfish of me, but it's fine, really. Not selfish at all. I'd rather you do what you wanted to do instead of you feeling like you had to come out or anything. We can always hang out another day. Thank you, Hope. You've always been really understanding. That's the least I could do. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Well, that changes things a bit. I'm a little downhearted. I know Sayori loves romance, and today would have meant a perfect day to show her how much she means to me. Oh, my nose. Granted, the decision has been made. And at least I can talk it over with Mom. So Mom is sitting at the kitchen table, believing away, beavering away on her laptop. She looks surprised. You're back early? I slide into the chair opposite her. Ah, fuck, my nose is itchy. I sit on the chair opposite her. Yep, Sayori doesn't really feel like hanging out today. Said there's some stuff she needs to think about, so I let her to it. I bury my face in my hands. When Mom speaks, her tone is gentle. It's not easy, is it? It really isn't. I know you're warning about it, and I thought I was prepared, but I never really know what to do. I like to think I'm making a positive difference, but I don't know anymore. What makes you doubt that? Well, she kind of snapped at me once when I told her I knew how she felt, saying I couldn't possibly know what depression feels like, and that my words were just empty. but she also said it's helpful having me around. And I mean, just being able to listen does make a difference. So I really don't know. For what it's worth, darling, you're doing your best, and that's all we can ask for. Take today, for example. You want to spend time with her, right? Take her to a nice restaurant? You were looking forward to it. Mm, but even though she wasn't up for it, you didn't get angry at her or hold it against her. You were understanding and let her do what she wanted to do. That's precisely the kind of patience and understanding I was talking about back in November. She even said herself, she values having you around, and whether you realize it or not, you have made life a lot better, that much better for her. No, I've made it worse in some ways. How so? Oh, I forgot to tell you. You know Yuri, right? We went Christmas shopping with each other in December, and we started in the park once after Siri and had a fallout. We grew a little closer, and Yuri confided she's really lonely. I agreed to spend more time with her, and totally didn't factor in how Siri would feel about it. Ah, jealousy, I assume. Yeah, I'm an idiot. How did I not realize that would happen? I was so inconsiderate. Not considerate at all, Dion. Your heart's always in the right place. You just wanted to help a friend in need, and there's nothing wrong with that. But now I'm in this really weird situation. I want to spend time with Yuri because I hate the thought of her being lonely. But I don't want to make Sayori any worse. Sayori didn't tell me that I couldn't hang out with Yuri or anything. She's not like that at all. And I can't tell Yuri why I can't hang out with her because I don't want her to find out about Sayori's depression. Girls. Mom laughs softly. She puts her reassuring hand on my shoulder. Well, let's try to look at this from another angle. She agreed to try therapy, right? How's that going? When I went there, it was going well, I guess. Her therapist is really nice. Never insensitive was questioning, and she's working well with him. She's on antidepressants now, and she's going through therapy sessions alone. That's actually new, sweetie. That's a really big step to me. So the fact she made it is really promising. From my own experiences, that independence is really important. You can't always be there for your partner, and at the end of the day, they're the one who have to learn to deal with the depression. When I was I don't know, Shinji, Shinji. There you go. When I was dating Shinji, we found that his depression was easier to manage after he attended a few sessions by himself. You said she has a really good therapist, so have faith, darling. It's a long, slow process, but it sounds like she's made good progress already. Sheesh, mom. She's like a psychologist herself. Well, I did take some psychology modules while I was in university, you know. My experience with depression really opened my eyes to mental health. Funny you mention that. But I've been considering going into a psychology university. Sakura was asking me about my future plans. Well, if that's what you're interested in and your grades are good enough, I'd encourage you to, Hope. Especially in a country like this one, which has some pretty unhelpful attitudes when it comes to mental health. Yeah, seems like a good choice, right? I've still got time, but I figured it'd be helpful to start thinking about my post-future plans now. She nods approvingly. Yeah, it's definitely a smart thing to do. What about the other girls? After I fill her in, she fits back, looking thoughtful. I can't really see where I got my reflective side from. You'll all have to study really hard next year. The exam that you take at the end of high school is so important in determining which university you get to. Yeah, so I heard. Sakurai mentioned it too. But you're a bright boy, so I know you can do it. Of course, with me raising you, you could hardly go wrong, could you? We share a chuckle. Mom's always been really good at making me feel safe and secure. Thanks, Mom, for everything. I don't know what I'd do without you. Nothing to thank me for. I'm your mother. That's my job. Seriously, having you around again has made it such a difference. I wish you could be around more often. Me too, Hope. Me too. I always felt guilty being so far away from home, especially when you were struggling to deal with Sayori. It's not your fault. Life wasn't exactly going your easy after the divorce, was it? You're doing your best. Isn't that exactly what I said to you just now? I see you inherit my positivity. Sure, you can call me a mom's wife, funnily enough. Well, she isn't wrong now, is she? I grin. No. Anyway, I was thinking we could go for a walk in town. There's a really nice cafe one of my work friends recommended. It'll be good to get out of the house. The fresh air would do you good too. Can we swing by that restaurant Monica mentioned? I just want to see what it's like, you know. In case they take Sayori there another day. Well, of course we can. White Day is only a month away. Who knows? Perhaps you'll spend all day there. I forgot about White Day. You typically get a lot of chocolate, so it's one of my favorite holidays. Ah, so there you were, berating me for groggling on chocolate when it's you who's gotten my sweet tooth from. I hope you've been eating healthy while I've been away, young man. Have you ever heard that phrase? What you don't know won't hurt you. I'll take that as a no then. Ignorance is bliss, Mom. You should consider yourself lucky that Sayori didn't expect you to cook for her help. Funny you mention that, actually. Nalsi's really into food, so if I did it to her instead, man, she'd grilled me. No pun intended. I just realized that was a pun. I didn't realize that was a pun until I read that line. She laughed softly, shaking her head. Alright, so I forgot White Day was a thing in Japan. So I'm guessing it is 6 months, but September, although September is when you start, it technically doesn't count as a full month because that's essentially month 0. So I am big stupid, as you can tell. Anyway, I'll leave it off here. That's when but still we're close to the end of the Sayori series. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.